Imagine a country where women are 20% more economically successful than men. Now picture these same women choosing partners based on emotional support rather than financial stability. Welcome to Modern Jamaica, where traditional gender roles are turning upside down. In this video, we'll explore why Jamaican women are redefining relationships and challenging global norms. From education to career success, discover how these empowered women are reshaping masculinity and what it means for love on this vibrant Caribbean island. Did you know that Jamaican women are outpacing men in higher education at an astounding rate? In fact, women now make up over 70% of university graduates in Jamaica. This trend isn't just limited to education. Jamaican women are making significant strides in their careers as well, often surpassing their male counterparts in professional achievements and economic success. This shift represents a dramatic change from Jamaica's historical gender dynamics. Traditionally, Jamaican society followed patriarchal norms, with men expected to be the primary breadwinners and decision makers. Women were often relegated to domestic roles or lower-paying jobs. However, over the past few decades, this paradigm has been steadily shifting. Today, you'll find Jamaican women excelling in various fields. Take Marlene Malahoo Forte, for example, who serves as Jamaica's Attorney General, or consider Dr. Donna Duncan Scott, who heads one of the largest financial institutions in the Caribbean. These women, among many others, are redefining what's possible for Jamaican women in leadership roles. This rise in women's economic power is reshaping traditional family structures. More households now rely on women as the primary income earners, challenging long-held beliefs about gender roles within the family. It's not uncommon to see Jamaican men taking on more domestic responsibilities while their partners pursue career advancement. However, this progress doesn't come without challenges. Despite their achievements, Jamaican women still face obstacles such as workplace discrimination, unequal pay, and the expectation to balance career success with family responsibilities. The glass ceiling, while cracking, hasn't completely shattered. Nevertheless, the economic independence gained by Jamaican women is fundamentally changing their approach to relationships. No longer financially dependent on men, many women are prioritizing emotional compatibility and shared values over a partner's earning potential. This shift is creating a new dynamic in the dating scene, where men are increasingly valued for their emotional intelligence and willingness to be equal partners. What if I told you that in Jamaica, a man's bank account is no longer the key to a woman's heart? In fact, the qualities that make a man desirable are undergoing a radical transformation. Let's explore how Jamaican women are redefining their ideal partner and why it's turning traditional notions of masculinity on their head. Meet Sarah and Michael, a Jamaican couple who embody this shift. Sarah is a successful marketing executive, while Michael takes care of their home and children. This arrangement, once unheard of in Jamaica, is becoming increasingly common. As women like Sarah achieve greater economic success, they're looking for partners who offer more than just financial stability. In today's Jamaica, women are prioritizing qualities like kindness, respect, and a willingness to share household responsibilities when choosing a partner. One Jamaican woman summed it up perfectly. The perfect man is one who helps around the house, cooks, cleans, and loves and respects me deeply. This statement highlights the evolving expectations of men in domestic roles, moving away from the traditional provider model. This shift is challenging long-held attitudes towards masculinity in Jamaica. Men are now expected to be emotionally supportive and actively involved in domestic life, rather than just being breadwinners. It's a significant change that's forcing many Jamaican men to reassess their roles and identities. As couples navigate these new dynamics, they face unique challenges. The move from valuing financial stability to prioritizing emotional support can lead to misunderstandings and require adjustments in communication styles. Many couples are learning to have more open and honest conversations about their needs and expectations. These changes are also influencing how couples communicate in their relationships. There's a growing emphasis on direct and honest dialogue, which is crucial for building trust and understanding as partners navigate their new roles. This shift towards more open communication is helping create deeper emotional connections between partners. While challenging, these changes are bringing many positive aspects to Jamaican relationships. Couples are experiencing more balanced partnerships where both men and women can express their needs and desires openly. This new dynamic is leading to stronger emotional bonds and mutual support. Picture the traditional Jamaican man, a towering figure of machismo, wallet thick with cash, and the undisputed king of his castle. This was once the ideal many aspired to, but times are changing in Jamaica. Today, a new kind of Jamaican man is emerging, one who values emotional connection over financial dominance. The modern Jamaican man is rewriting the rules of masculinity. He's just as likely to be found in the kitchen as in the boardroom, embracing a role that prioritizes partnership over patriarchy. This shift isn't just a choice, it's a response to the changing economic landscape of Jamaica. As Jamaican women continue to outpace men in education and career advancement, many men find themselves navigating unfamiliar territory. The pressure to be the sole provider is giving way to a new expectation: emotional support and shared domestic responsibilities. It's a transition that doesn't come easy for everyone. Many Jamaican men grapple with societal pressures and personal doubts as they adapt to these new expectations. The stigma of being less of a man for not being the primary breadwinner still lingers in some circles. Yet a growing number of men are rising to the challenge, finding fulfillment in roles their fathers might never have considered. Take Marcus, for example. A stay-at-home dad in Kingston, he takes pride in managing the household while his wife pursues her career as a lawyer. Or consider David, who works part-time to spend more time caring for his elderly parents. These men represent a new wave of Jamaican masculinity, one that values care and compassion as much as career success. This evolution is reshaping male identity and self-esteem in Jamaica. Men are discovering that their worth isn't tied to their paycheck, but to the quality of their relationships and their contributions to family life. It's a profound shift that's challenging deeply ingrained notions of what it means to be a man in Jamaican society. The reaction to this change is mixed. Some applaud the move towards more balanced partnerships, seeing it as a step towards true equality. Others resist, clinging to traditional gender roles. Yet, as more couples embrace this new dynamic, the benefits become clear. Relationships built on mutual support and shared responsibilities are often stronger and more satisfying for both partners. Jamaica's transformation of gender roles isn't just a local phenomenon. It's challenging global norms and offering valuable lessons for countries worldwide. While many Caribbean nations still adhere to traditional gender expectations, Jamaica stands out as a pioneer in redefining masculinity and femininity. This shift positions the island as a potential model for gender equality efforts in the region and beyond. The impact of these changing dynamics extends far beyond Jamaica's shores. Jamaican immigrant communities in countries like the UK, US, and Canada are bringing these evolving gender roles with them. Women in these diaspora communities often take on leadership positions and challenge traditional expectations, reshaping family dynamics abroad. This cultural export is quietly influencing perceptions of gender roles in their adopted countries. The long-term effects on Jamaica's economy and social structure could be significant. Increased female participation in the workforce is projected to have positive economic impacts. Studies indicate that gender equality in labor markets can lead to substantial GDP growth. For instance, a report from the McKinsey Global Institute suggests that closing gender gaps in labor force participation could add a staggering $12 trillion to global GDP by 2025. Jamaica's progress in this area could position it for economic growth and increased competitiveness on the world stage. International organizations have taken notice of Jamaica's progress in gender equality. Reports highlight the country's strides in women's education and economic participation, positioning Jamaica as a potential model for other developing nations. The Jamaican experience offers valuable insights for global gender equality efforts, emphasizing the importance of economic empowerment and emotional support in redefining relationships. However, this societal shift isn't without its challenges. Experts suggest that while the trend of shifting gender roles in Jamaica is likely to continue, it may face resistance from traditionalists who uphold conventional views of masculinity and femininity. This tension between progress and tradition could shape Jamaica's social landscape for years to come. As we consider the far-reaching implications of Jamaica's gender role revolution, it's clear that this small island nation is punching above its weight in the global conversation on gender equality. The ripple effects of Jamaica's experience could inform and inspire similar shifts in other countries, potentially accelerating progress towards a more equitable world.